Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you this evening. I am happy because we get an opportunity to really do what we do well, and that is to engage in spiritual practice. It is an opportunity to be a tipping point in the world, to create a space and a world that works for everyone. And I truly believe that we can be a tipping point. All we need to do is unify in our consciousness because everything begins in consciousness. And our consciousness can influence things that are happening in the world. The reason I'm sharing this with you is because we are hearing so much about different things that are happening. This past week, we've heard about Australia and all the things that are happening in Australia, the fires that are going on right now. We're also hearing about countries attacking countries. So tonight, what I'd like to do is I would like for us to anchor in the space of peace. And I'm going to invite you. I just read the sacred words of Rumi, which are out beyond ideas of wrongdoing, right doing. There is a field. I will meet you there. When the soul lies down in the grass, the world is too full to talk about. And I kind of feel that we might be too full to talk right now. But I know that something deeper can unfold if we could just anchor in consciousness. So I'm inviting you right now to join me as we begin to anchor in consciousness this evening. And we're anchoring in consciousness for about all the things that are happening in the world. And we're also anchoring in consciousness about the things that are happening in our lives. We are a microcosm of the macrocosm. The world is the macrocosm. We are the microcosm. So I'm inviting you right now to just join me by simply breathing. And what we're going to do is do some heart work. Thank God for Heart Math and the gift that the Heart Math Institute brings to us. And we're going to create a space of coherence. Coherence for ourselves and coherence in the world. So I'm going to invite you to just breathe with me for a moment. Breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Slowing down. And I'm going to invite you now to recall a moment of kindness, a moment of compassion, a moment of deep appreciation. Just allow your memory to bring up any of these moments. And I'm remembering the moment of conflict in my life where I was approached by someone. I remember being a young lady, and she was saying, I'm going to see you after school and I'm going to beat you up. I had no idea what I'd done to that young lady. And she had a lot of friends, and I was new to the school and didn't know what was going on. But what I'm remembering in that moment was, I remembered the foundation that was given to me and how my grandmother had impressed me with the power of prayer. It says, as I walked from class to class that day, I just kept anchoring in prayer, remembering her words, not knowing how I was going to deal with things or how I was going to get home. And somewhere around lunchtime, that young lady came to me and apologized and told me that she wasn't going to beat me up. She wasn't going to fight with me. And I'm remembering that moment. I have no idea what happened, but I know that there was a power greater than I could imagine that was at work. And that in my space of purity, and when I say purity, that space of pure trust, pure faith, things shifted and made a difference. I want you to remember your moment. And I'll tell you, I felt elated. I was in deep gratitude. I was relieved. It was not my intention to enter into any sense of conflict, but to enter into a place of peace. And I'm recalling that moment right now, and the thing that I'm recalling most about that moment was that young lady became an ally of mine. We became friends, and she would check in with me from time to time. We were not best of friends, but she would check in with me from time to time, and she was always kind and nice to me. I want you to remember your moment right now. If you don't have a moment, just anchor into mine. And I'm going to invite you to amplify the feeling, that feeling right now within every cell of your being, allowing your body to move into a place of peace. Allowing the heart to anchor in the space of peace. Allow every cell of your being to anchor into the space of peace. And now I'm inviting you to anchor your emotions into that space of peace. And now I invite you to anchor that same energy for the entire world. And we recall the words of Rumi once more. He says, out beyond the ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there when the soul lies down in the grass that the world is too full to talk about. I'm inviting you right now to just anchor with me in this space of unconditional love. Just allowing the energy and the vibration of love to anchor itself within and through and all around us right now. Allowing that energy of love to be the vibrational presence, the peace that passes all understanding. We acknowledge the presence of love in action, knowing that that love is the essence of who and what we are right now. That I am one with this divine presence that we call LOVE, love. That the energy and the vibration that Nat King Cole spoke of as he was singing love, I know that it is fully present. And when they say what the world needs now is love, I know that I am one. I am that love. And that each and every single person that is hearing this prayer is that love. And it is that love that is unified and that love that overflows, that love that fulfills itself and heals itself right here and right now. I know that it is love that is the sacred presence of divine compassion. I know that it is love that is spirit unfolding and expanding itself. And I know that it is this love that has already gone before and prepared the way. And in the words of Judge Thomas Troward, I know that something far better has set something in motion right here in this space of unconditional love. In this space. And I know that that causation is love in action, moving and expanding itself and moving into the places we in our human experience aren't able to go. And I know that that love has personalized itself for each individual. Whatever the seeming need is, it's already lifted up into that consciousness. And I'm claiming and knowing that the healing presence, that God is revealed, that that essence of love is revealed, fulfilling itself and bringing peace and harmony to all situations. I'm acknowledging it personally within our lives, within our body system, as perfect health. I'm acknowledging it as the healing presence within every one of our emotions and mentally. I know that it is that divine presence within our household. Within every issue that comes up, I know that there is only that one and only power presence revealing itself, expressing itself, and it is the good that Emma Curtis Hopkins spoke of, that we ought to have. And I'm affirming it and claiming it right here and right now. What I know too is that this divine presence has practically fulfilled itself and is uplifting itself right here, right now for every single person. And I know that this same presence, this same power has revealed itself and is overflowing all around us, within all relationships, within all groups. And I know most especially that it is alive and thriving in the world. And it supports our leadership in their making right decisions, sound decisions. I know that it is that divine element of the peace that passeth all understanding. So in this sacred space, right here, right now, beyond the space of right and wrongdoing, I know that only the highest and best can prevail. And that that highest and best fulfills itself for all parties concerned. It lifts everyone up. It brings peace. It brings harmony. And it is coherently expanding itself as I speak right now. And I'm in true gratitude for the blessings of the sacred presence revealing itself and expressing itself right now. And I simply release these words right now into the action of the law, knowing it is perfect and knowing it is good. And I'm inviting you to affirm with me by simply saying, and so it is. Amen. I'm inviting you, if your eyes are closed, to just gently open your eyes. I'm opening my eyes and I want to look into your eyes. And I'm going to say, I truly feel much better by simply engaging in prayer. And I'm inviting you today is to share this prayer with anyone that comes to your mind. Just send them this prayer and invite them to download this app. But the most important part is, I know that where there are two or more gathered in the midst, that we can shift and change the world. And right now, I feel this is the most important thing. So I'm inviting you to share this with at least two or more people this evening. Thank you so much. I love you and I appreciate you. I'm going to see you tomorrow. And happy 2020. We're going to have a good year. We're going to be shaping ourselves, and we're also going to support healing in the world. What a true blessing. Namaste.